Hello, YouTube community. It's Robert S., and welcome back to RobScure Music. I just came back from a record store that I like to go to, which is pretty close to my house. It's called Record Reserve. You can find them on Facebook. You can go to their website, recordreserve.com. The owner, Tim, is a great guy. They've got lots of vinyl albums. They've got CDs. They've got T-shirts. He sells guitars, a variety of different things, cassettes. And in hindsight, now that I'm back home, I realize I probably should have filmed some video in the store. All right, so here we are at Record Reserve. Let's go inside and see what we can find. New releases. The name being there you go, Doc. There's one for you. Lots of CDs. So I just want to show you some of the things that I was able to pick up there. And we'll start out actually with a cassette. And he knows that I am a big fan of this artist, as is he. And he mentioned that he had just gotten this cassette in. It's still sealed. Honestly, there's no price on it. I'm not sure what he charged me, but I suspect he didn't even charge me. But Nancy Griffith, Late Night Grand Hotel. And if you're not familiar with this particular album, I'll show you that track listing. It's a fantastic album. And if you're not going to listen to the album, do yourself a favor and listen to that song, the title song, Late Night Grand Hotel, by Nancy with an I, Griffith. Absolutely fantastic. She was, unfortunately, she's passed now, but she was one of my favorite female singer-songwriters. So happy to have this, although I do already have the album, but I didn't have it on cassette. Then I picked up on CD, and this is actually a 2-record set on compact disc. And this is, and I'm sure a lot of you will be familiar with this, What a Long, Strange Trip It's Been. Sorry about the glare. But this is the best of the Grateful Dead. Let me show you one at a time. That's $5 for this set. And I have a greatest hits, Grateful Dead. And I'm not the biggest Grateful Dead fan out there. I think, in fact, the only album I have is probably Greatest Hits. But I saw this and I said, you know what? This has got a lot of tracks that are not on that Greatest Hits. And, I've heard some of their stuff. I've heard live, and the live stuff I think is fantastic. So I said, you know what? I got to give this a try, particularly for $5 for 2 CDs. Why not? Then I picked up Marianne Faithfull, Broken English. And this is the album on which she does Working Class Hero. Where is it? Right there. And, Broken English, Witch's Song, Brain Drain, Guilt, The Ballad of Lucy Jordan, What's the Hurry, Working Class Hero, Why'd You Do It? So, then let me skip this one for the time being. 15 Thoughts of Brinley Schwartz. Brinley, if you're watching, it always reminds me of you. And this is in really good condition. So, happy to have this. Love Nick Lowe. So, then I got, well, you know what? Why don't I just show it to you? This is the one I was going to skip. Let me take it out of this wrapper. Fluff. I don't know what this is. Perhaps some sort of psychedelic early 70s music. But every once in a while, I'll say, you know what? The album cover is interesting. I'll pick it up. Particularly if it's something, I look at the back of it and it's like something from the 60s or the 70s. I'm not doing that so much if it's like 2000 and whatever, 6. It's like, no. I suspect that's probably a genre I'm not particularly fond of. So I avoid those. And then, as many of you know from my channel, or perhaps seeing me on Joe Mayo's channel, we went to see Herman's Hermits, or actually Peter Noon in concert. And of course, Peter Noon was with Herman's Hermits. He's the Herman in Herman's Hermits. So we both sort of said, wow, this was a great concert. Peter Noon is a fantastic person. And Herman's Hermits was like always one of those groups where I felt like, you can get the greatest hits and you're set. After seeing him in concert, I was like, no. I need to get more. And I know Joe was able to get some at his record store. So I went in search of more for myself. And I know that he recently showed this one. Hold on. And this is from a soundtrack to a movie. This one is still sealed. Then I picked up, and it's not in the best condition at all, but the record looks like it's in good condition, and it has the original sleeve. Let me not pull that out yet. And it was only, quite frankly, $2 at Record Reserve. So this is both sides of Herman's Hermits. I'll show you that track listing. And, it has this door swings both ways, bus stop. What else? The reservation's been confirmed. I think that was somewhat popular. Anyway, and then for $1, yes, Doc is a bargain, $1, the best of Herman's Hermits, Volume 2. Look at that youngster on the back. He didn't look anything like that when I saw him. But yeah, happy to have this. Stop for just one moment. When I made this video initially, I forgot to show an important element of this album. And that is that it includes, as it says up here, a bigger than life autographed color photo. So let's see that. I'll try to be very careful opening this. It is pretty old. And here we go. Bigger than life. And I guess that's supposed to be the autograph. Herman. The autograph that I got on my album when I saw him last weekend, it actually says Peter Noon and then Herman. So let's go back to our video. And, I bought all of this, and, like I said, Tim gave me a good deal on it all, and I went home happy. So please do yourself a favor. Check out some of the music I've suggested, particularly Nancy Griffith, and check out Record Reserve, recordreserve.com. So until next time, stay well, friends, and remember, if the music strikes a chord, let it play.